Self-defense myth 36. I don't have the time. Okie doke. I bet if we go through your day-to-day life, we can find the time. Everyone has the same 24 hours. It's just what you prioritize. So for me personally, having done a lot of research for the running of the club and the channel, I've had to look at a lot of statistics on crime. With my job, working in security, I've had to be aware of front line, face to face with the bad guys, so to speak. And I personally think everybody needs to know at least the very basics of defense, the basics of awareness, the basics of the body mechanics of how to throw shots. That's why I put some clips up for free, actually teaching stuff as opposed to just the verbal clips like this. There will be more dojo clips coming where I actually demonstrate techniques and everything. To say you don't have the time is an excuse. I guarantee if we go through your week, I bet we can cut some hours off of the amount of TV you watch. You're now yelling at me going, fuck you, I work hard all day, I need my TV to relax and unwind at the end of the day. Fine, that's absolutely fine. That's your prerogative. However, the majority of television around today is crap. It just is. The majority of it is brain dead nonsense, which I bet if you were to go an entire week without watching a single episode of it, whatever it may be, I bet you could come back this time next week, and without any type of prior knowledge, I bet you could catch up with the storylines like that. I guarantee you could, because most TV is quite simplistic, but it is there just to unwind in front of. That's the thing. The majority of television today is not there to grip us and you must come back to this. That's not how soaps work. Soaps are there for you to veg out. This whole thing of it's a cliffhanger, that's fucking not. You know what's going to happen in the soaps because it's the same storylines over and over and over and over and over. Even with something that's one of the most popular reboots of television in the past 20 years or so was Doctor Who. A lot of people, I gotta see Doctor Who. I guarantee the Doctor's going to save the day by reversing the polarities. Every fucking time, reverse the polarities, there you go, the Doc saved the day. My point is, for the sake of a 1 hour session a week, I'll even give you 2 hours. I'll say 2 hours because I'm going to take into account travelling time. 2 hours out of your week to learn something that will keep yourself safe and keep your family safe, to learn something that will keep people safe that you can then pass on to other people relatively easily, I think is worth it. If it's that important to you to watch the TV, if it's that important to you to do whatever it is you're doing, you would be getting up half an hour earlier and going to bed half an hour later. So if you got up half an hour earlier every day, you've just added several hours to your week. I'm only asking you for 2, and that's including the travelling. I don't know how far away you live. You might live closer. Not necessarily coming to me, coming to anybody. It might even be spending an hour in your living room with a friend, watching my clips, watching the clips that I suggest you watch, and doing some pad work based off of what you see here. You don't even need to travel then because you're already in your living room. My point is, we will prioritise what is more important to us. So it's not a case of, I make the time for this. No. The time is already there. It's just what you're allocating it to. So you don't find the time for something. The time is already there, and we've decided this is what I'm going to spend that time doing. We've all got the same 24-hour period. 6.5 hours sleep is really all you need, depending, of course, on your age or if you're going through an illness. But for most of us, we can find an hour or 2 a week to do some type of self-defense training. If you really, I can't do it at all. I can't do it. I guarantee, especially if it's soaps, you can miss them during the week and catch them, record and watch them at a later date, get it on catch up, get it on the hubs. They've all got bloody hubs these days. Watch the omnibus on a weekend. Whatever it is, it's how you decide to prioritise it. But be honest with yourself about it. So don't tell me I haven't got the time. I'm completely full. I'm completely chock-a-block. I bet you're not. I guarantee you're not. If you completely disagree with everything I've said, let me know in the comments box. Any comments, queries, suggestions, or questions, let me know in the comments box. If you like what I've said here and you agree with it, pop something in the comments box. I'm not trying to pick on people here, but there's another reason why you're not doing a self-defense club, and it's not because you can't find the time. So until next time, train hard, train smart, stay safe.